So I'm here with a gentleman. What's your name, sir?
My name's Declan. I'm Secretary of Southampton Trades Council.
And what brings you here today, Declan?
As an active trade unionist in the city, we heard about this mobilisation of anti-immigrant, racist UKIP party from their new leader, Nick Tenconi. We find it incredibly important to come out and counter the nonsense that they're coming out with. This is a diverse city. It's got a proud history of anti-racism. So we're out here today to show them that what they're saying and what they've got to offer is not popular. We far outnumbered them. They're now leaving with their tails between their legs. And we'll keep doing this as much as we do. So, and on the back of this, we want to launch a campaign within the city to fight racism, not just when we have to come out and mobilise against it, but in between times as well.
Okay, that's great. And so, what particular message is it that you oppose from the UKIP message? I'll walk with you if you need to move.
Yeah. Oh, I think actually that's the anti-fascist action guys going. So we'll stay here. There's a different group with a different agenda.
Right.
That's the ones. So we're likely to go that way in a second. So the message for me is this country definitely has issues. The issues that I see them are systemic. They want to place the blame of everything that's wrong in the country on the backs of immigrants who are part of our communities, who've helped build this country. Migration has been massive in this city. I myself, as an immigrant, I came over here at the age of 3 years old from Ireland in 1974, at a time when it wasn't a good time to be Irish in this city, and the same nonsense is going on there. What we're trying to get across to people is the problems that we have, the fact that we can't get doctor's appointments, places at schools. You could go on and on, all across the public sector. That's due to austerity that comes from the political leaders at the top, and it doesn't fall on the shoulders of immigrants.
So your UKIP would probably agree with that about doctors' appointments and housing issues and what forth. So the UKIP is, well, their banner said mass deportations. That was the message they had. What would your banner say?
But my banner is quite clear. It says here, jobs and homes, not racism. Like I said, they want mass deportations. You have where does that stop? If you have mass deportations, our NHS can't operate. Our care sector cannot operate. Huge amounts of immigrants from all over the world currently work and service in those services, and we need to protect them. The fact that they're failing at the moment is due to austerity-led politics that wants to put the global financial crisis and the crisis by the COVID onto working people, expecting us to pay for it. When rich get richer all the time, that's where we need to put the blame.
So the other thing that you were talking about was with the grooming gangs up in the north. Not really a big issue here in Southampton, but has been up in the north of the country. How would you solve that issue? What comment would you make about that?
So grooming gangs are absolutely despicable and an issue that we need to deal with. What they're coming from that side is the grooming gangs are only Muslim. All they want to talk about is Pakistani grooming gangs. We have white British grooming gangs. They also try to present that Pakistani Muslim men are just attacking white British girls. It's not true. There's also Muslim girls and black girls who have been caught up in this. All of these grooming gangs, once they're identified, should be put through the full weight of the law, and they shouldn't be just concentrating on some. It's no secret that some on the far right have been involved in having sex with underage children as well. I find that highly hypocritical. Nick Tenconi himself, the guy who organised this today, is currently involved in a sex scandal. A man who wants to present himself as whiter than white and clean. He's not. These people, they're often the people who are calling it out, are guilty of it themselves.
Okay, well, I really appreciate that interview, and no thank you for doing that. Thank you.
No worries. Nice to meet you.